Hello, my fans of capitalism, and welcome back to another Brick in the Mall. In this episode, I'm really going to focus on getting this storage center and possibly a permanent maintenance center set up at the top of the overall mall where I want it to be. So, right about in this area. I had someone talk to me about the fact that I could take out loans, which would allow me to have more money quickly, and so I could build what I want without having to wait for the funds from my different businesses to come in. I understand that that would work, but I'm just not really a huge fan of taking out debt. So I think I'm going to continue with the way that I'm doing things currently of just building as my money allows each day and just being patient for the money to accrue in my account. So let's go ahead and extend this out in this direction, about to there. And then let's go ahead and make sure they take out this wall while they're doing it. Now let's see. That's not going to get us to exactly where we want to be. So we're going to need it to go further. Probably to about here. And now I know what you're thinking is that, well, Ray, that's going to cost you more money than you actually have. But we're also almost going to be at the end of the day. By the time they actually start building out to this area, we'll be at the end of the day. And so therefore, we'll get the money that's going to roll over from the next day. So it's not actually going to put us in debt in this by doing it in this manner. And I'd rather just, as I said, do it in this manner instead of taking out the loans. Alright, so that looks like it's about centered here. So that's good. And then I want to go ahead and I want to measure from the top of the building. This is where if I had a planning tool it would be great. I do want to pause because I do not want them building this wall right now. So, right about there will be the edge of the building. Alright, so that's where the building is going to start. And so I know I'm going to want road work here. Just like that. And then here we're going to put in some parking garages um, for customers to park and such. Well, probably up here we'll put in the parking garages. Actually, here will be fine for the parking garages because what we're going to do is this is actually going to be road that's going to come down inside the storage area. Storage area is going to be built like this, but there's going to be parking here for delivery vehicles all around this little area. So the walls of the building will come here and then down and then up here and around, and we'll have this parking area here so that our vehicles can get in, drop off their goods. I think I'll put one more for right now. We'll see how that goes. We'll make the storage area definitely big enough so that it can hold all of the different supplies in it. And then let me just make sure that this wall is exactly where it's supposed to be. Yes, it is exactly where I want it to be. So that's good. So let's go ahead and have them start working on building that. We'll see what else is going on for right now. So we've got Father's Day coming up, and we're going to sell more liquor, greeting cards, and power tools on Father's Day. Alright, well, we do have those things in our store, so that'll be good. Then we have the start of summer, and that doesn't seem to be doing much. We have a major book release coming up. Uh, there's a best-selling series, evidently, so books are going to be in high demand. I don't have books, I think, right now, unless it was part of my newspaper thing that I got. And then back to school is going to be happening, and so we'll be selling more of those goods. And right now, Raymart can take care of most of those. As I said, I'm not sure we have books. We'll have to look into that at a point in time. Right now, looks like I could use another janitor hired in my mall maintenance area because we're just getting a decent amount of trash in. So let's go ahead and hire another janitor. We actually have a couple of really good choices here. Molly looks like she's going to be really good for it, but she's actually good at other things as well, where Pam just looks like she would be good as a janitor. So we'll hire Pam for this job. We're going to have her coming in at a normal 9 o'clock shift, so that way she can help clean up some of the trash that's going on around the mall. Alright, they are building away here, as I had wanted them to. And then they'll start getting this roadway in. And as I said, we're going to build this uniquely designed storage building over here that will then really function for the entirety of the mall. The only other storage place we're going to have is this little one over here that'll be just for Raymart. Alright. So what else? Those are the only events we have going on right now. Statistics-wise, we're doing really well. We're actually having quite a few people using the parking lot for one, as well as just our stores are doing well financially. The parking garage seems to be functioning well. We're not having an enormous amount of traffic that's backing up. Our lines are a little bit on the long side, but we have all of our cashiers here that we can have, including this one that we put over here in the corner. They're all doing their jobs properly. It's just that many people want to shop at Raymart. I'm hoping that once we set up this storage facility, we're going to start putting in additional stores, and I'm hoping that those additional stores will start taking some of the pressure off of Raymart, and that way we won't have the problems that we do right now. I also do want to build out this walkway so that it will be 4 across as well. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need to... So we're going to actually have it be like this. And like this. And that way it'll open this up so it's not like a choke point right there. Want the walkways to be wide enough so that they're nice and clean and clear and allow people to move through easily. Alright. So for right now, we're wanting these things built. Let's go ahead and speed up time to let them do their job. As I said, we're going to reach the midnight mark well before we actually get to them having spent all the money building this area. So it won't be a problem in the end. Those guys are going to get off shift. The new guys are going to come on. They've decided to start work on this walk or this hallway first, which is fine by me. I don't really care which one they do. They all need to get done in the end. Business seems to be going well here. Shelves for the most part are fully stocked. A little bit of dirt going on, but overall it looks fairly clean. We've got our customers eating their donuts at Sprinkles. We have a little bit of trash over here still. I'm wondering if maybe I put another trash can out here that wouldn't help this situation. So I'll go ahead and put a trash can there, just to help with the trash issues within the building overall. Now this piece of trash really should have gone in that trash can. Not sure what else to do about that. So we're just going to leave that. They're building along on this hallway, which no one is using yet because there's nothing actually on the hallway for them to use. So once we get the large storage area built, then I'm going to go ahead and change out this storage area to be just basically, I'm not going to redo these areas right now because I'm not going to worry about it. As I said, once we build out the mall more, this entire area is going to get somewhat reworked and remodeled. But in the end, this is going to be the mega storage area for the entirety of the mall. Or at least that's what I'm hoping it will be. Oh, and it looks like I did not put the foundation coming down far enough here to get that right there. So that way it's completely open. And at the same time, I want them over here doing this portion too. Hopefully we'll have some workers in here taking care of that soon. Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's look at some of the complaints that we had going on. Gut grenades, there was problem buying because the checkout queues were too long. That was at 1711. So it might be that for that shift at gut grenades, I need another employee. So let's hire another cashier. Right now it is our only restaurant available, so we want this guy to come in from 1700, and actually we'll have him, yeah, 1700 looks good. We'll have him come in at 1700 the next day. That should hopefully take care of that problem. Raymart, there's still not stuff on the shelves all the time, but really I think that's just the amount of demand this one poor little store is getting is just too much for it to handle. hopefully once we get this facility taken care of and start building out the other stores and stuff, that'll rectify itself. And then at Raymart, we also had customers that couldn't pay because the lines were too long. Again, I think it's just a matter of the amount of business that's trying to wedge itself into the one store is just too much for it to handle. So, hopefully, once we get this all built out, that'll take care of itself in the end. Alright, we did get our roadways built here, so that's good. And really, we're going to want to have... So we'll have them continue building as I start setting up the rest of what I want here. So we're going to have a double door here. Actually, no. We're going to have a staff door here, because this is going to be for staff only. And we're going to want this foundation to be fairly large, but we are also going to want to put the parking spaces in first. That would have been a mistake if I had not put in the loading zones. So we're going to go ahead and put loading zones here, 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 here. And then we're going to put 2 garbage pickup areas here and here. This is going to also be the major garbage pickup area for the facility. Oh, but I can't put it all the way out to the road because I need to have... Alright, so let me go ahead and... Actually, no, I can have it all the way out to the road. Never mind. That was my mistake. Alright, garbage pickup. There and there. Loading zone. Here, 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 and here. So we'll build those on, then we'll go ahead and we'll build out the building itself. So foundation, we'll start right here. Really, I think I'm going to want it to be about that size in the end. But for right now, let's have it be 20 across. So for right now, it'll be that size. We'll see how it looks as far as the building when we do this. I may need to adjust it some, but for right now, that's an interesting design. We'll see how that looks. My thought is to have the staff doors on the side walls here for this, and maybe I can go ahead and put them in now. We'll see. Oh, I remember how I have to do this. Alright. So let me go ahead and say that I want this foundation here, and then I'm going to go ahead and remove the garbage pickup ones here so that it puts in the walls properly. Then remove the loading zone parking here so that it puts those in properly as far as the walls. Then we can put those back. We'll actually put a decent amount of doors on here, so that way we have no problems in getting through. We're going to have one door there, and doors here and here as well. So this is going to be our mega delivery area. And actually, we're going to even have 2 staff doors right there, because this is going to be a massive area, and I want to make sure that we have enough doors for the people to get through to get in and out of it easily so that our goods are getting delivered. How's everything looking in the rest of our facility? Looks fairly clean, other than up in this area again. There comes our janitor, so at least it does look like they are doing something. Are they going? Yes, they are going to take care of that there. I do want one of them to hopefully come down and take this trash out here quickly so that we don't start getting rats in the store again. And they are taking the trash out, so that's good news there. So they're working properly. Our movie theater doesn't seem to be in use right now. probably because they're just opening as the crew is coming in for it. Lines here are looking okay. We do have shelves that are getting empty, but they are being filled up quite quickly, so that's good. We have the start of autumn, which starts in 7 days and 14 hours. Don't know if that's going to affect us in any way. Doesn't seem to have anything with it, so we'll just see how that goes. For right now, we're going to go ahead and speed up time so that we can see the building of the storage facility. Alright. I love how they decide, hey, I'm going to build a parking lot for a little bit. Never mind, I'm going to go ahead and build walls instead. So we have storage people who are coming all the way over here instead of parking over there for it right now. Hopefully we'll get this done soon enough so that way we can just label it as a storage facility, and then we'll have storage coming through that area. And it'll hopefully eliminate a lot of the problems. Realistically, I could put a staff door here that might allow storage to go over here. Because right now our storage here is having a problem of they're not having enough goods in to put on shelves. So build faster, people, build faster. I love the fact that the storage vehicles are using this right now and are walking all the way around to the other facilities. Alright, so we made 50,000 total sales. We got a reward for that. Okay, our third road network is done, so that's taken care of as well. So let's see what we have left. Okay, we have a bowling alley, a fitness center, we have bus transport, then we have the sales monitoring. And it's probably a good idea to get the sales monitoring, but realistically, I'm more about the ability to build what buildings I want when I want to build them. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the bowling alley next. Let's go ahead and keep building on our mega complex here. You know, if you guys would build those staff doors in, you could walk through them instead of walking around the half-built wall that you've made. So this guy's multitasking and building both walls and a parking space all at the same time. He's really a very good builder in that respect. Gotta give him credit for that. Alright, we didn't have any major issues that day, which is a good thing. So it looks like our staff overall was able to handle the issues, which includes gut grenades, where having the 3 people on at the time seems to have worked out fine. They were able to take care of the issues of making sure things were stocked. Alright. We're going to go ahead and slow them down in their building progress here because they're doing a good job. But I want to go ahead and set up some walls here. Actually, I'll let them hopefully build across here. Go ahead and build a little bit further. There we go. Alright, so we're going to build a few walls here. Oh, I don't have the money for this right now, so I'll have to wait. That's alright. Let's go ahead and have them finish this off. But what we're going to put right in this area here is going to be our new maintenance facility. So the maintenance and the storage area will be in the same place. Instead of having this one that's over here that's not really doing the greatest of jobs and stuff, we're going to have sort of a centralized one for the overall mall. I think that'll work a lot better for us, and it'll get people more service, hopefully. Alright, things are going well in that store for right now. I do love the fact that I've got this army of people going around the building, and even they have different speeds to them. So even though I didn't hire these people, this guy is evidently much speedier than this guy over here. Alright, so we've got all these vehicles parked here for right now because of the fact that they have trying to unload and they're having to walk around the building for it. Once that's taken care of there, that will really hopefully eliminate some of these problems. So we do have trash building up here. I was told at a point that sometimes we have people go on strike as far as trash. Not seeing that anywhere right now. Perhaps that's occurring and I'm just not knowing where to look for it. Let's see here. that's not it there, so... I don't know, I'll have to keep an eye on it. Trash is building up a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. It's in the trash areas, and so for right now, that's going to be fine. And realistically, what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate those areas. We're going to leave the one trash area over here for Raymart because of the fact that, as I said, I want Raymart to sort of function as its own entity in the end. But like the trash area over here and such is going to get moved. And evidently, we're not having a major trash strike right now because here comes the lady to take care of the trash issues. But in the end, we're going to move trash for the major part of the mall over to this section. That way we can just have janitors that go through the mall, clean everything, take care of the situation as a whole. Alright, so we are out of money, but we're making a ton of money this time as well. So that's working out well for us. Need a little bit of cleaning in the cinema, and we'll get that taken care of. Oh, the donut line is getting long here, and I know I'd get upset if I didn't get my donut quickly enough. So it may be that I need a second cashier for that shift at Sprinkles. So let's see. Hire another cashier. He's good as a cashier. Let's go ahead and hire him, and he's going to work at Sprinkles starting at 1700. Alright, so that's good to go there. As I said, everything's running fairly smoothly right now. Even though the lines are long at Raymart, they're going pretty well. Really, the only inconvenience is the fact that my trucks coming in with deliveries are going all the way around right now. So, I really don't want to name this as storage yet until the walls are finished and like the doors are put in. But after that happens, I'm going to name this storage, and then hopefully the main flood of vehicles that are coming in here are flooding in here to stock this particular area. Hopefully this game is in early access still, so hopefully in the future they may correct some of this where you can assign that this garbage pickup functions for a certain area, or this delivery thing functions for a certain area. Because I would really love to be able to set these delivery spots and this garbage pickup for this area, and or for Raymart as a whole, instead of having it where sometimes my janitors will take garbage up there and whatnot from other parts of the mall. It would make it more convenient. I think it would work out better that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed up time. Everything seems to be going well. We will hopefully hit the new day mark, and we'll have a little bit of money left over. Because we are earning a decent profit from Raymart and such. We'll see how that goes. We might just break even or actually be in the hole a little bit. And that'll be okay if we are. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you know when I produce new videos. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you're shopping somewhere other than Raymart, you're probably getting a better deal.